and welcome back to the room. All right, y'all. So I'm outside. We got a different background today, but we got a serious topic I want to talk about. And this is for the people that are thinking about breaking up with somebody or questioning their relationship. If you're in the right relationship, if you're in the wrong relationship, is this relationship from God? Is this the perfect relationship for me? I'm here to talk to you, okay? So let's get into this. So I had seen a TikTok video of a couple uncoupling, and the first thing they said was, well, he's a morning person and I'm not, and I stay up all night, and we knew this before we got together, but now it's becoming an inconvenience. Let me tell you something. If you think that you're going to be able to have a thriving, successful, healthy relationship without minor inconveniences sometimes, you got another thing coming. You might as well never get into a relationship, because guess what? You're dealing with an imperfect person. You think you got it all together all the time? You don't. You think you're perfect? You're not. You have things that you do that people would probably be driven crazy about. Everybody does. But if you're gonna focus on minor inconveniences and your differences, I'm gonna tell y'all there's a slim chance that you'll marry somebody that's like exactly like you, like that enjoys all the same things that you do, eats all the same things that you do, manages their life the way that you do. It's very rare that you find a person that exactly like you. Those relationships are rare. Most of the time, it is people that are totally different loving on each other, because I understand that real love is unconditional. Real love means we're going to love the person despite the inconveniences, despite their downfalls, despite their weaknesses. And we're going to focus on the strengths that they have, the good things that you fell in love with them for, that don't matter. The things that really just don't matter. And I feel like because of all the things that we have available to us, all the ways that we can compare ourselves and our relationships to other people, it's like the downfall of relationships. Because you're thinking, oh, I should have a man that does this. They got a man that does this. I want a man that does that for me too. Or they have a man that thinks this way. I want a man that thinks that way too. But not realizing that there are great people that don't think the way that you think. There are great people that don't operate the way that you operate. What are you focusing on? What are we focusing on right now? What's really important? Do they love you? Do they care about you? Do they take care of you? Do they check on you? Make sure that you're good? Are you able to have civilized conversations with them? Do you laugh with them? Do you joke with them? Do they make your day better? Do they help you become a better person? Do they make you want to be a better person? Do they drive you to your goals and make you dream again? Do they make you feel safe? Do they make you feel confident? Do they make you feel comfortable? There's so many things in this world that are bad, like truly bad. I feel like if you fell in love with the person, you fell in love with them for a reason. And once you forget that reason, that's when most people start to have all the arguments, all the difficulties, and just started picking out all the bad things about the relationship, forgetting that there were good things in the beginning. Now, sometimes you could be with a toxic person, which is understandable. Okay, that's a good reason to get out of a relationship. But y'all could also try and make it work by going to therapy, by going to counseling, and taking the actions and the steps to become healthier people that get through their trauma, get through their bad stuff, and make it not affect the other person, and help heal the things that they are hurting from. I feel people give up on relationships too easy. And it's not that marriage doesn't work. Y'all are just weak. Y'all are weak. Weak-minded. Don't want to deal with conflict. You want everything easy, fast, and if it doesn't come out perfect or the way that you want it to, if it doesn't feel the right way, then you call it quits. And that's not how these people that have been in 30, 40, 20, 10-year relationships That's not how they operate. They go through bad patches. They go through rough patches. They go through periods of time that they felt they didn't feel loved at times, or they didn't feel seen at times. But guess what? They kept pushing through. They got help. They realized, hey, this is only for a moment. This is not going to be like this forever. There are stages that we go through in relationships where everything is not pretty. Everything is not great and gravy. And it's okay. Because at the end of the day, the reason why we're in a relationship is we are supposed to experience the love of God through our partner. You think God is happy with us all the time? You think God is satisfied with you all the time? You think you pleasing God? You think you making God happy all the time? No. But guess what? He still loves you. And you should be doing the same for your partner. The only reason I would leave a relationship is if it became violent. Violent physically, violent emotionally, violent verbally. And there was no sense of change happening to be put to make that stop. Y'all be giving up too easy. Some of y'all walk away from God-given relationships just because it's not that relationship has not been perfected and worked through enough of their problems yet. Y'all be giving up quick, fast, in a hurry. Walking away from a God-given relationship over minor inconveniences, over little petty stuff. Like, grow up. For real. Grow up. And y'all may think, J-Lo, what do you know? You've only been in one real relationship. You got married to that person. But guess what? I took steps. I knew before I even started dating my husband that he was my husband. I was friends with him. I prayed for 6 months for God to confirm if he was my husband or not. Of course, God didn't tell me, hey, y'all gonna go through this. Y'all gonna break up 3 times. Like, y'all gonna have a child out of wedlock. He didn't tell me all that. But we definitely had patches. But we realized that our love for each other and the love that we have for God and the way God has covered us and blessed us and just kept us grounded and made us always remember the reason why we got together, the great things about each other, is the reason that we're still here. God and his love and the way we should be showing love to others is the reason why me and Joe are still together. Because we both believe in God and God's love. And what is a marriage without love? And what is a marriage without commitment and covenant? Marriage is commitment, covenant, love, forgiveness. That's what marriage is. And of course, God is in there. That's part of the covenant. But y'all gotta get it together. Y'all got to get it together. Y'all out here leaving y'all soulmates over minor inconveniences. It's okay. Like, grow up, mature, realize that you're not perfect either. That's all I got for y'all. I just had to share that. Alright, I'll see you in the next video. Peace. We are leaving the rose room.